What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys here today. And I wanted to just go into the auction house and kind of go over the market, talk about it, where I think the prices are going, show you what's going on with them, how the prices are crashing and things like that. So first we're just going to go to the 96, 97s, as we know that they are the highest overalls. And as we can see, look at these prices. This is getting pretty crazy. These color smash players are going for about 110 each. So if we go to the 98 as well, we can see that means Barry Sanders 98 overall is going for 198,000. Even Ed Reed is going for 199,000. And this is crazy. And the reason is for a lot of this is because of the fact the market's going to continue to crash as golden tickets come out. But what I wanted to go over is some things to pay attention to, because there's some cards that may go up in value, so you can make some coins off of this, or it's just a good way to go ahead and purchase these cards before they actually go up, or they might just stay the same, some of them. And I just kind of want to go over some of them and why I think that is. So the first one is actually going to be Michael Vick. So I'm just going to go ahead and type in Vick. That way we can see all of his different cards. And I'm just going to discuss why I think his prices may even go up on some of these cards. So power up I don't think will change, because if he does get another card, which would be an Ultimate Legend, he would get a power up on that. So we wouldn't need that. But we can see that Michael Vick has a 92 overall card, which is a series redux, but it's only going for about 90,000 right now at that 92 overall. So cards are going for crazy dirt cheap at the moment. That card obviously doesn't really have that good of stats, the 92. Then we have this 96, which is what I am currently using as the Steelers theme team. We could compare him to mine. Mine's obviously going to be powered up, so it's going to be a little bit better, which it is decent stats, but it is nothing too crazy. And then we could obviously compare him to the highest, which is going to be this golden ticket, which is going for about 6 million coins right now. And why I wanted to go over this, and we can see, like I said, he's going for 6 million coins. So why is it that I think Michael Vick might get his cards might go up? And it is because of the fact that we are going to most likely get an Ultimate Legend Vick. He's probably one of the most popular players of all time. And a lot of times, even when they have a golden ticket card out, they do give you a better card, because they understand that 6 million coins for this Michael Vick. So that means if we just compare this to the one I have, if you want to use Michael Vick, but you don't have 6 million coins, look at the card you're using, right? 87 medium, 90 short, and that's totally fine. But for end game cards, that's not really that great, right? I mean, yeah, sure, you can say it's decent for like mid game, but we're getting into April, towards Easter, so this card is basically going to be no longer that great or valuable, especially when people start running around with golden tickets on you and things like that. So you definitely want to pay attention to cards that are very popular in the Madden community that maybe don't have golden tickets coming, that can possibly get other cards, or even if they do have golden tickets, sometimes their cards will go up. But just a receiver off the top of my head would be Randy Moss. I don't know. I think his highest card, I don't think he's got an Ultimate Legend yet, right? I know he has the NFL 100 as well as the Series Redux. So right now his highest card is a 95. Randy Moss is definitely going to get another card, but it's crazy how you can see, for instance, if we check out all of these cards, we were seeing that those Barry Sanders was going for like 180, and we were seeing that the 96s were going for about 110k. But even this Randy Moss is going for 130 at the 95 overall. And we can see the Series Redux also is going really, really expensive. So we can see the Series Redux right here is still at 148 for a 92, because it is a Series Redux card. And on top of it, it is Randy Moss, and a lot of people love. First of all, he has that NFL 100 X Factor ability. But then on top of it, he also has, really great late game stats usually. So, and he's just a fan favorite. So we can definitely think that he will get a card as well. So a couple things you want to do now that prices are so low, in my opinion, is you want to get rid of all there's no reason to sell low overall cards. So if we go to my item binder, we will see that I'll show you all the cards. I mean, you can still sell like golds for a little bit of profit if you want to switch them to like harvest players and things like that. But overall, you're not going to make a lot of profit. Let's just check out this 84. We can see 7,000 coins for an 84. I mean, and that's pretty generous for an 84. But you could sell it, I guess. Drew Lock, 87. It's going to go for 9K as well. They're not going to go for a lot. So what do you want to do with these? Is I would like to take chances and try to get really good pulls out of them. So you can see I have a lot of like 85s, even some 88s and things like that. But what I personally like to do is put them into sets to try to get good pulls out of them. What I mean by that is there's different ways to level it up, because like I said, they're so cheap. Not the gauntlet. We want to go to the color smash. You can use this set right here, which you can earn at 87 through 95. So you might get an 87, or you could also get all the way to 95. So you could put in 4 83s that we know are going to go for about 7K each. 7K, so 28K, and then the 81s literally go for like 2 to 3K each. So it's about, you're really going to spend about 30 to 35K. And if you pulled a 95, you would make a decent amount of profit. You'd probably make about 60 to 70K. And there's not a lot to lose doing this, especially because prices are so cheap right now. We can see I don't actually have a third 83 to 84, or a fourth, 83 to 84 to put in here, so I can't complete it yet. We see we have 3 of those, and then we do have 81 to 83s as well. I just need one more 83 to 84. But pretty much go through different promos and you figure out which ones you want to do that with the exchanges. You can do, for instance, 387s, and if you pulled at 94, once again, you would make a little bit of profit. And it's just a good way to get rid of a lot of cards, because you don't necessarily need as many cards as it is right now. And this is also a great time to sell cards if you don't want cards anymore. So personally, I'm not going to be selling, because obviously I have 2 million coins and I like my team and I like the Steelers theme team. But let's just say you were trying to get ready for, the next upcoming promos. These cards, like a lot of them, like I said, are going to drop in price. So you can go ahead and get rid of some of them and make coins right now and then try to buy them back when they're cheaper. So for instance, someone like Vick, I probably wouldn't do it, because he has cards that possibly would go up in price, or at least they're going to at least outscale his position. But what you may want to do is, if you plan on using Vick, is use your power passes on him. So I actually have power passes. I still have a lot of them, to be honest, and I haven't used them yet. So if we go check out my item binder, I think I have like a 96, 97, 98, and 99. I'm going to go check my collectibles out. But you want to figure out which players are going to be the most expensive. So I have 96 through 99 power passes. So I can use that on a lot of different players. So for instance, on Michael Vick, what I could do, since I know he's going to be one of the most expensive, if I wanted to, which I don't know if I actually used a power pass on him already, so I will just check it, I guess. So if we click on it, so I will receive the Ghost of Madden Michael Vick. I actually would get that Michael Vick back. Personally, I probably won't do it, just because of the fact that I don't really need the coins. Seeing that I have 2 million, I don't think it'll make that big of a difference. I'm either going to be able to afford a golden ticket or I'm not. And all the other cards I will be able to afford at the moment. But this is definitely a huge way to make a lot of coins right now, is use those power-ups as the market crashes before it crashes more. Like I said, someone like Mike Vick, his cards might stay the same, or like drop like a little bit, but not as much as the whole market. Or maybe go up depending on how many there is. And especially, like I said, if the Ultimate Legend comes out of a card like a Michael Vick, then it's really going to put it up in price. And you really just want to figure out which cards have like 95, 96s, somewhere around there, that are really popular. So you can just sort by position if you wanted to, and just look who has a card that'll possibly get another one. For instance, Shannon Sharpe. If we just go to tight ends, Shannon Sharpe, even though he's kind of a popular tight end in a sense, he's already got an Ultimate Legend, so we'd have to wait for a whole new promo. But especially for Ultimate Legends, you can definitely figure out cards that don't have Ultimate Legends that will hopefully get one this year, and go ahead and use that to figure out which ones you can go ahead and kind of get ready for, because especially ones that are going to have different cards. So someone like Mike Vick, a lot of people are going to be mad that they can't use his golden ticket, so they're going to want to get his Ultimate Legend when it comes out, and it can just be super beneficial to make coins that way. So hopefully this video does help you out. Drop a like if it does, subscribe turn on the post notification bell. And as always, I will see you next time.